knight in Messina.
He was very near when I left him.
How many gentlemen has he lost in this action?
But few of note and none of name.
Well, the victory is twice itself when each member brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro has bestowed much honor on young Lord and multiplied.
Much deserved on his part. He hath borne beyond the promise of his age, doing the figure of a man the feats of a lion.
I pray you, is Signor Maltanto returned from the wars or no?
I know none of that name. There was none of the army of any sort.
My cousin meets Signor Benedict of Padua.
Oh, he's returned and as pleasant as he ever was.
And how many hath he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many hath he killed? For indeed I promised to eat all of his killing.
Faith means you taunt Signor Benedict too much. He'll match you, I doubt it not.
He hath done good service in these wars, and is a good soldier too, lady.
And a good soldier too, lady. But what is he to a lord?
Lord to a lord, a man to a man, except with all the honorable virtues.
It is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man.
Well,
But for the stuffing, well, we are all mortal.
no mistake, my niece. There's a sort of merry war betwixt her and Signor Benedict. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wits between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off. So now is the whole man governed with 1. So if he have enough wit to keep himself warm, let him bear for a difference between himself and his horse. For it is all the wealth he hath left to be known a reasonable creature. I pray you, who is his companion now? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
It's possible.
Very easily possible. He wears his friendships as the fashion of his hat. It ever changes with the next block.
I see the gentleman is not to be close.
No. And you were, I would burn my study. But who is his companion? Is there no young swearer who will voyage with him to the devil?
He's most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh. Hang upon Claudio like a disease. He is sooner caught in the pestilence than the taker runs presently mad. God help no. If he hath caught Benedict, it will cost him £1,000 ere it be cured.
Faith means you will never run mad.
No, not till a hot January.
Don Pedro is approached!
Good Signor Leonato! Now you come to meet your trouble. The fashion of the world is to avoid cost, and you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace.
I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
No, Signor Benedict, for then were you a child.
Ah, you are well answered, Benedict, for the lady doth resemble her father.
If Signor Leonato be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for old Messina, like him as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible? Disdain should die when she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict. Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat? Though it is true I am loved of all ladies. Only you excepted. Though I would I could find it in my heart that I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women! They had else been troubled with a pernicious suitor. But I thank God in my cold blood I am of your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall scape a predestinate scratched face.
Oh.
Well, scratching could not make it worse unto such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a rare parrot teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse have the speed of your tongue, and so a good continuer. But keep your way, in God's name, I am done.
You always end with Jade's trick. I know you of old.
Signor Claudio, Signor Benedict, good Signor Leonato have invited you both. I tell him we shall stay here at least a month. and he prays that some occasion may detain us here long.
If you swear, my lord, you shall not be forceful. I must bid you welcome. Being reconciled to the prince, your brother, I owe you all dues.
Thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Please let your grace lead on.
Oh, your arm and I know. We shall go together.
Didst thou note the daughter of Signor Leonato?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me, as an honest man should do, for my true and sober judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom, being a professed tyrant of their sex?
No, I pray thee speak in sober judgment.
Well, methinks she's too low for a high praise, too short for a fair praise, too little for a great praise. Only this commendation I can afford her, that were she other than what she is, she were unhandsome, and being no other than what she is, I do not like her.
I am in sport. I pray thee tell me truly how thou likest her.
Would you buy her that you inquire after her?
Oh, can the world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and the case to put it into.
Oh, in mine eye, she is the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There is her cousin, and were she not possessed with a fury, exceeds her much in beauty as the 1st of May, than the last of December. But I hope you've no intent to turn husband. Have you?
I would scarce trust myself, though I had sworn the contrary. If Hero would be my wife.
It's come to this. Shall I next see a bachelor for his
Oh.
again? Look, Don Pedro comes in search of you.
What secret that kept you two here that you followed not to Leonato's? Well,
He is in love. Now, well, that is your Grace's part. Well, mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonato's short daughter.
for the lady is well worth.
Oh, you speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I spake my truth. By my troth, I spake my thought.
And by my two-face and troth, my lords, I spoke mine.
I love her. I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither know how she should be worthy, nor feel how she should be loved, is a truth that fire will not melt out of me.
saying I liked her ere I went towards.
Thou wilt be like a lover presently, and tire the hero with the book of words. If thou dost love fair hero, cherish it, and I shall break the pair with her father, and resolve to be that she shall be yours. Was that not the end to which thou beganst to twist so fine a story?
Oh, how sweet to minister to love! That no love's grief by his complexion.
What need the bridge be wider than the flood? I know that we shall have revelry tonight, and I shall assume some disguise, and tell fair hero that I am the lawyer. Then will I unclasp the very bosom of my heart, and take her hearing prisoner with the force of my amorous tale. And the result will be I shall break with her father, and she shall be thine. Come, let us put it into practice presently.
How now, brother?
The prince and Count Claudio, walking in my orchard, were overheard by a man of mine. The prince learned from Claudio that he is in love with my niece, your daughter. His liege intends to acquaint you of this tonight at the dance. If she is willing, he intends to speak to you about it.
We will hold it as a dream until it appear itself. But I will acquaint my daughter of this, that she may be the better prepared for an answer if this prove true. Let us go and tell her of it.
What the good year, my lord? And why are you thus out of measure sad?
There is no measure to the occasion that breeds, and for the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
And when I have heard it, what blessings bring it? I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad that I have cause, and smile at no man's jests. Eat when I have stomach and wait for hope and pleasure. Sleep when I am drowsy and tend to no man's business, and laugh when I am merry and claw no man in his humor.
Yea, but you must wait until you can do so without controlment. You have recently stood out against your brother, and you have newly tamed you into his grace. You should bid the time for the frame of your season of your own heart.
I would rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace. And it better fits my blood. In this, though it cannot be said I am a flattering, honest man, it must not be denied I am a plain dealing villain. I am trusted with a muzzle. And therefore I have decreed not to sing in my cage. If I had my mouth, I would bite it. If I had my liberties, I would do my liking in the meantime. Let me be the man. Seek not to alter me. What news, Borachio?
I came yonder from a great supper. The prince, your brother, is royally entertained by Leonato, and I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Well, it serves a model to build any mischief on. What is he for a fool that would betroth himself to unquietness?
Marry, it is to your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio. Rather squire. And which way looks he?
Marry on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonato.
Well, how came you to this?
I heard the prince and Claudio in sober conference and slipped behind the tapestry. There I heard it agreed upon that the prince should woo Hero for himself, and having obtained her, give her to Count Claudio.
Come, let us hither. This could prove food to my displeasure. That young startup had all the glory in my overthrow. If I could cross him any way, I bless myself every way. You are both sure, and will assist me to the death, my lord. Let us to the great supper.
We'll wait upon your lordship.
Was not Count John here at supper?
I saw him not.
Oh, how tardily the gentleman looks. I never can see him, but I am heartburned an hour after. He is of a very
thinks she's too cursed.
Too cursed is more than cursed. I shall lessen God's sending that way. For it is said that God sends a cursed cow short horns. But to a cow too cursed, he sends none.
So by being too cursed, God will send you no horns.
Just if he send me no husband. For the which blessing I am at him on my knees morning and evening. Lord, I could never endure a husband with a beard on his face. I had rather lie in the woolen.
Then you may light on a husband that hath no beard.
And what would I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman? He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him. And therefore lead I his apes into hell.
Well then, go ye into hell.
But to the gate, and there the devil will meet me like an old cuckold with horns on his head, and he will say to me,
Get you to heaven, Beatrice! Get you to heaven! Here's no place for you maids!
and so deliver I up my apes, and on to St. Peter for the heavens. He shows me where the bachelors sit, and there let we as merry as the day is long.
I trust, niece, you will be ruled by your father.
Yea, in faith, it is my cousin's duty to give courtesy and say, Father, as it please you. But for all that, cousin, let him be a handsome fellow, or else give another courtesy and say, Father, as it please me.
I will be excited to see you one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make man of some other metal than earth. Would it not grieve a woman to be overmastered by a piece of valiant dust? No, uncle, I'll none. Adam's sons are my brethren, and truly I hold it a sin to be matched in my kindred.
Daughter, remember what I told you. If the prince do solicit you in this kind, you know your answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin, if you be not moved in good time. If the prince be too important, tell him there is measure in everything, and so dance out the answer. For hear me, hero, wooing, wedding, and repenting is as a Scotch jig, a measure, and a syncopace. The first suit is hot and hasty as a Scotch jig, and full as fantastical. The wedding, mannerly, modest, as a measure, full of state and ancientry. And then comes repentance, and with his bad leg
Thus answer I in the name of Benedict. But hear these ill news with the ears of Claudio. 'Tis certain so the prince woos for himself. Friendship is constant in all things, save in the office and affairs of love. Therefore all hearts in love should use their own tongues. Let every eye negotiate for itself and trust no agent. For beauty is a witch against whose charms fate melted into blood. No, this is an accident of hourly proof which I trusted not. Farewell, therefore, hero.
Captain Claudio!
Yea, the same.
Well, will you go with me?
Whither?
Well, the prince hath got your hero.
I wish him joy of her.
Well, did you think the prince would have used you thus?
I pray you, leave me!
Ah, now I see. Now you'll fight like the blind man. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and you'll beat the post.
If not he, I'll leave you.
Oh, but oh. Alas, poor hurt foul. but that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me. The prince's jester. Ha! Well, it may be that I am called that because I am married. No, I am not so reputed. It is the base, though bitter disposition of Beatrice that puts the world into her person and so flouts me out. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Oh. Well, where's the Count Claudio? Have you seen him?
I found him here, sire, as melancholy as a lodge in a warren. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace hath got the goodwill of this young lady. His demeanor was that of a schoolboy who, upon finding a bird's nest, overjoyed, shows it to his friend, who then steals it.
But will that make a trusted transgression? The transgression's in the stealer.
I do believe he thinks you have stolen his bird's nest.
Well, I will teach them to sing and return them to their owner.
If their singing is as you're saying, you say honestly.
The Lady Beatrice has much quarrel with you. She says the gentleman that danced with her says she is much abused by you.
Oh, she abused me! Past the endurance of a block! An oak with but one green leaf would have answered her. My very visor began to take shape and scold with her. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester. That I was duller than a great thaw, hurtling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance that I stood like a man at a mark, with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there would be no living near her. She would infect to the North Star. I would not marry her when she were endowed with all Adam had before he transgressed. Come, talk not of her. I would to God that some scholar would conjure her. For truly, when she is here, a man may live as quietly in hell as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose to deliver, and so will disquiet, horror, and perturbation tongue!
Come, mistress, you have lost the heart of Signor Benedict.
Indeed, my lord. He lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it. A double heart for his single one. Married once before he won it of me with false dice. So your grace may well say that I have lost it.
Well, you have put him down, lady. You put him down.
So I would not he should do me, my lord, lest I should prove the mother of fools. But here is Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
How now, Count? Wherefore art thou sad?
Not sad.
My lord. Well, how then sick?
Neither. My lord.
The Count is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor well, but civil Count. Civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion.
Methinks thou speakest true, lady, though if you don't be so, he blazons false. How? Come, Claudio, I have wounded thy name. I have gotten the fair lady's affection. I have broken with her father, named the date of marriage, and God grant you joy.
Count, take of me my daughter, and give her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match, and all grace say amen to it.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say just how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours. I do give away myself for you and dote upon the exchange.
Don't speak, cousin! Or if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss and let him not speak neither.
The faith lady, you have a merry heart.
Indeed, my lord, I thank it, poor fool. It keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so she doth, cousin.
Oh, good lord, for alliance. And thus goes everyone into the world but I. And I am sunburnt. I may sit in a corner and cry, hey-ho, for a husband.
Oh, but Lady Beatrice, I shall get you one.
Ooh, I had rather have one of your father's getting. Have your grace ne'er a brother like you. Your father got excellent husbands, if a maid could come by them.
Wouldst thou have me, lady?
No, my lord, unless I might have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. But I beg your grace to pardon me. I was born to speak all mirth and no matter.
Well, your answer doth make me sad. But to be married best becomes you, for you were gone in a merry hour.
No, my lord. Sure, my mother cried. But there was a star danced, and under that was I born. Cousins, God give you joy!
Niece, will you look to those things I told you of?
Oh, I cry your mercy, uncle. By your grace's pardon.
By my faith, sweet lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord. For she is never sad but when she sleeps, and not never sad then. For I've heard my daughter say she hath often dreamed of unhappiness and waked herself with laughter.
And she cannot abide to hear tell of her.
Oh, by no means, my lord. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife, but Benedict.
Oh, Lord, my lord. If they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
County Claudio, we need you to go to church.
Tomorrow!
Tomorrow, my lord.
Not till Monday, my dear son, which is hence just 7 nights, and a time too brief to have all things answered my mind.
Well, I warn you, Claudio, the time shall not pass us idly by. In the interim, I shall undertake one of Hercules' labors. That is to pit the Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into ever mounting levels of affection, one with the other. Ha ha! I would speed have a match. That is, if you three will offer such assistance that I give you direction to.
My lord, I am for you. Though it
And I, my lord.
And you, fair hero.
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
If we can do this, then Cuba's glory will be ours. She'll be no longer an archer. Now, come inside and I shall teach you my trick.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonardo!
Yea, my lord. But I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me. I am sick in my displeasure with him. Whatsoever can afford his affections ranges evenly in mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
Not honestly, my lord, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear to me.
Show me briefly how.
I believe I told your lordship about a year since how much I am in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Lady Hero.
Yes, I remember.
I can, at any unseasonable instant of times, appoint her to look out her lady's chamber window.
What life is in that? To be the death of this marriage?
The poison of that lies in you to temper. Go you to the prince, your brother. Spare not to tell him that he hath wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation we mightily hold up.
To a contaminated stale, such a one as hero.
But what proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero, and to kill Leonardo. Look you for any other issue?
Only to despite them I would endeavor anything.
Go then. Find me a meet hour to draw Don Pedro and Count Claudio alone. Well, tell them you know that Hero loves me. They will scarcely believe this without trial, but offer them instances, which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at her lady's chamber window. Hear me turn Margaret, Hero. Hear Margaret turn me, Claudio. And there shall appear such seeming truth of Hero's disloyalty that jealousy shall be called assurance, and all the preparation
Bring this to what adverse issue it can. I will put it to practice. Be cunning in the working this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Oh, be you constant in the accusation, and my cunning shall not shame me.
I shall presently go learn the day of their marriage.
I do much wonder how one man, seeing how another is made a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, and having laughed at such shallow follies in others, may become the object of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a one as Claudio. I've known a time when there was no music in him but the drum and the fife. And now he'd rather give a table and a pipe. I knew a time he would walk 10 miles afoot to see a good armor. Now will he lie 10 nights awake, calming the passion of a new doublet. He was one to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and soldier. And now have he turned orthography. His words have become a very fantastical banquet. So many strange dishes. May I be so converted to see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I must not be sworn. Love may transform me into an oyster, but until love hath made an oyster of me, I will not be such a fool. One woman is wise, yet I am well. Another fair, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But until all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. she shall be, that is certain. Wise, or I'll none. Virtuous, or I'll ne'er cheapen her. Fair, or I'll ne'er look on her. Mild, or come not near me. Noble, or not I for an angel. Good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be what color it please God. Here comes the prince in Monsieur Love. I will hide me in the arbor.
See you, Senor Benedict hath himself.
Oh!
Very well, my lord. Come hither, Leonardo. What was it you were saying to me? How your niece, Beatrice, was in love with Senor Benedict?
I did never think that lady would have loved any moon. Man.
But most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she has not outward behavior seemed ever to abhor.
It's possible.
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite thought.
Well, perhaps she doth but counterfeit.
Oh God, counterfeit. Never came counterfeit of passion comes to near the life of passion as she discovers it. It is very true.
Why? What measures of affection shows she?
The well is fish will bite. What a fish, my lord. She will sit. You have heard my daughter tell you how.
She did.
Indeed. How, I pray you. You amaze me. I would have thought you were impervious to such assaults of affection.
I would have sworn she was as well, my lord. Especially against Benedict.
I should think this a gull, but the white-bearded fellow says it. They really cannot hide itself in such reverence.
The infection, hold it up.
Well, hath she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and swear she never will. That's a torment.
Oh, 'tis true indeed, so your doctor says. Shall I, says she, who so often countered him with scorn, write to him that I love him?
She does indeed. And sometimes she'll be sitting there in her smock, and she'll be at 20 times a night until she hath writ a sheet of paper. My daughter tells us all.
Oh, now you've got a sheet of paper. I remember a pretty jest your daughter told us of.
When she had writ it and was reading it out, she found Benedict and Beatrice between the sheets.
And then now on her knees she falls, weeps, cries, curses, beats her heart, tears her hair. Oh, sweet Benedict! God give me patience!
She does indeed. My daughter tells us all. And sometimes that ecstasy hath so much overborne her that sometimes my daughter's afeard she will do a desperate outrage into herself.
Well, if she will not make her discover, certainly someone should make this known to Benedict. If she will not discover,
Oh, to what end he would make the poor sport of it and torment the lady worse.
so armed enough to hang him, for the lady is indeed, well, renowned, virtuous.
And she is exceedingly wise.
In everything except loving Benedict. Oh, that she had graced this dotage upon me, I would have doffed all other respects, made her half of myself. But I pray you, tell this to Benedict and see what he will say.
What good, think you?
Oh, hero, think surely she will die! For she said she will die if you love her not, and she will die if she make her love known, and she will die if you woo her. Whether she will make one breath of her crossness.
That's so. Well, still, the lady, if she did make her affection known, it is possible that Benedict would scorn it. After all, I do love Benedict well, but he hath a contemptuous spirit. your daughter and her gentleman lay. Now, let us bid her come in to invite him into dinner.
This can be no trick. Well, the conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections must have their full bent. Love me? Why? It must be requited. I hear how I am censured. They say I will bear myself proudly. If I perceive the love come from her, they say too also that she would rather die than give any sign of affection. I did not think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that can hear the detractions and put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis a truth I can bear them witness. And virtuous? 'Tis truth I cannot reprove it. Wise? Well, but for loving me. That is indeed no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. They have some remnants of wit broken on me because I've railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth, he cannot endure in his age. Shall these quips and sentences and paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No! The world must be peopled! When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I was married. Ah! Here comes Beatrice! By this day, she is a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner.
Fair Beatrice! I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those things than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, it would not have come.
You take pleasure then? In the message. In the message. The message.
Yay! Just so much as you maintain upon a nice spit! Oh, you have no stomach, senor. Very well.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. Why, that is as much to say, any pains that I take for you are as easy as that.
so self-centered. She cannot love or comprehend affection.
Why, then, I think it certainly would not be good if she knew of Benedict's love, lest she make sport of it.
Why? You speak truth. I never saw a man, however wise, young, noble, or rarely featured, but she would spell him backward. If fair-faced, she would swear the gentleman should be her sister. If tall, a lance, ill-headed. If speaking, why, a babe, blown by all the winds. If silent, a block moved with none.
Sure, such carping is not commendable.
No. But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, oh, she would mock me into air, laugh me into silence, tease me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedict, like covered smolder away in size, waste inwardly. It were a better death than to die of haunting.
Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No. Rather, I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion. I'll devise some honest slanders to smear my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may poison liking. Hey!
Do not do your cousin such a wrong. Oh, she cannot be so blind, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Maynard.
He is the best man of Italy. Always excepted my dear Claudio.
Oh, indeed, he hath an excellent good name. And when
Oh, every day. Tomorrow. Come, go in. I'll show thee some attires and have thy counsel which is best to wear tomorrow.
I warrant you, we have caught her, madam.
If it proves so, then loving goes by halves. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on. I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, then my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve. And I believe it. Better than reporting me.
I do but stay until your marriage be consummated, and onward I join heaven.
Oh, I can bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me.
Oh, no, that would be with much soil of the new gloss as to show a child his new coat, and then forbid him to wear it. Now, I shall be honest of both, for from the top of his head to the bottom of his boots, he is all mirth.
Gallants! I am now as I have been.
So says I. Methinks you are sad.
I hope he be in love.
I have a toothache.
What, sigh for toothache?
Any man can cure the illness except the one that he has.
Yet say I, he is in love.
This is no charm for a toothache. Old senor, walk with me a while. I have memorized some 8 or 9 wise words.
married tomorrow?
You know that he does.
Well, I know not that. When he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, sir, I pray you discover it.
You may think I love you not. Well, let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me, but as I now will manifest. As for my brother, I think he holds you well, and in dearness of heart have hoped to effect your ensuing marriage. Surely suit ill spent and labor ill bestowed.
Why? What's the matter?
That's what I came hither to tell you. The lady is disloyal.
Ah, who? Hero?
Even she, Leonardo's hero. Your hero is every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse. But yet you always title I fit her to it. Wonder not till further warrant. Yes, come but with me tonight, and you will see her chamber window entered, even on the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
Oh, may this be so, my lord.
I will not think.
If you dare trust not that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight of why I should not wed her, tomorrow there in the congregation where I should wed, I will shame her.
As I was about to woo her, I shall join you in discrediting.
I will disparage her no farther until you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly but till midnight, and then let the issue show itself.
Day untoward it
And mischief strangely thwarted.
Oh, plague, right well prevented. So will you say, when you've seen the sequel? Hey.
Are you chosen for the prince's watch?
I give him his orders, neighbor Dogberry.
Come hither, neighbor Sequel. This is your charge. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
But how if we will not stand?
Why then, take no note of him, but let him go, and thank God you are rid of a name.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
Truly, you are to meddle with none other but the prince's subjects. You are to call at all the alehouses and bid those that are drunk, get them to bed.
But how if they will not?
Why then, let them alone until they are sober.
Yes, sir.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him by virtue of your office to be no true man. And for such kind of men, why the less you meddle or make with them, why the more is for your honesty.
If I know him to be a thief, should I not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office you may, but I think the most peaceable way to deal with a thief is to let him show his true nature and let him steal out of your company.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
Truly, I shall not hang a dog by my will, much more a man that hath any honesty in him.
It's very true.
This is the end of your charge. You are to present the prince's own person. If you see the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by Our Lady, I think I cannot.
5 shillings to 1 on it.
thought there would a scab follow.
I will owe you an answer for that. Now forward with thy tale.
Stand close, and I, like a true drunkard, will utter all to thee.
What treason is this? I will stand close.
Therefore know, I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible any villainy could be so dear?
Thou shouldst rather ask if it were possible any villainy could be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones, the poor ones may name what price they will.
I wonder at it.
Didst thou not hear somebody?
No, it was the vein on the house.
Not so neither. But no, tonight I have wooed Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Lady Hero, by the name of Hero. She leads me out her lady's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale wildly. I should first tell thee how the Prince Claudio and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master Don John, saw far off in the orchard this amiable account.
And thought they Margaret's hero.
Two of them did, the Prince and Claudio. But the devil, my master knew she was Margaret's, partly by his oaths, which did possess them, partly by the dark night, which did first deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander that Don John had made. Away went Claudio enraged, swore he would meet her as he was first appointed next morning at the chapel, and there, in front of the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw o'ernight, and send her home again without a husband.
I charge thee in the prince's name, stay it.
It is a stick. Why, you... Why, you... Oh, Connie. Oh.
Master Constable, I have here recovered a most dangerous piece of lechery that was ever found in the Commonwealth.
Never speak! We charge you, let us obey you to go with us! We'll obey you. with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray, for you see it is a busy time with me.
Mary, this it is, sir.
Yes, in truth it is, sir.
What is it, my good friends?
Goodman Burgess, sir, speaks a little off the matter. An old man, sir, and his wits aren't so blunt as, God help as I wish they were. But in faith, honest as the skin between his brow.
Yes, I thank God that I am as honest as any man living, who is an old man, and no honester than I.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
Well, pleases your worship to say so. But in truth, if I were as tedious as a king, I would find it in my heart to bestow it all of your worship.
All thy tediousness on me.
Yea, and 'twere 1,000 pound more than 'tis, for I hear as good exclamation as any man in the city. And even though I am but a poor man, I am glad to hear it.
And so am I.
I would fain know you have to say.
Mary, sir, our watch tonight has taken a couple of as errant names as any in Messina.
A good old man, sir. They will be talking. When that age is in, the wits go out. God help us. Well said, faith, good neighbor Burgess. Well gone to good man. And 2 men that ride on a horse, one must ride behind.
Indeed, neighbor, he comes too short of you.
Gifts that God
I
gives.
must leave you.
One word more, good sir. Our watch, sir, have indeed apprehended 2 auspicious persons, and will indeed have them this morning examined before your worship.
Take the examination yourself and bring it to me. I am now in great haste as it may appear unto you.
It shall be sufficient.
Fare you well.
Go, good partner, go. Get you deceitful. Beat him, bring his pen and inkward to the jail. We are now to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
We will spare no wit, I warrant you. Only get the learned writer to set down our excommunication and meet me at the jail.
You come hither, Count, to marry this lady.
No.
To be married to her. Brother, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this Count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, charge you upon your souls to utter it.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any Count?
I dare make his answer. None.
Stand me by, sir. Father, by your leave, will you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
What have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you earn me noble thankfulness. Verily, Leonardo, take her back again! Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She is but the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold how like a maid she blushes here. Oh, what bashful authority and show of truth can cunning sin cover itself withal? Comes not blood as modest evidence to witness simple virtue? Would you not swear, all that you see her, that she were made by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat
My lord, if you, in your own proof, have victoried against her youth, made defeat of her virginity,
I know what you would say. No, Leonardo, I never tempted her with word too large. But as a brother to his sister showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on the seeming, I will write against it! You seem to me as Dian in her orb, as chaste as is the bud ere it to be blown. But you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well, that he doth speak so wide?
Sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored and go about to make my friend to a common stare.
Are these things spoken, or do I but dream?
Sir, they are spoken, and these things are true.
This looks not like a nuptial.
Oh God.
Leonardo, stand I here? Is this the prince? Is this the prince's brother? Is this face heroes? Are our eyes not our own?
All this is so, but what of this, my lord?
Let me move but one question to your daughter, and by that fatherly and kindly power that you have in her, bid her answer truly.
God feed you so as thou art my child.
God defend me, how I am beset. What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not hero? Who can blot that name with any just purpose?
Marry that can hero. Hero itself can blot out hero's virtue. What man was he who talked with you out your window yesternight betwixt 12 and 1? Now if you are a maid, answer to this.
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Then you are no maid. Leonardo, it pains me much that you should hear, but myself, my brother, and this aggrieved count did see her and hear her last night at her window, talk with a most vile villain, a ruffian who recounted 1,000 natural, unnatural acts they've done 1,000 times in secret.
For they are not to be named, my lord. Not to be spoken. There is not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I am sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, hero, what a hero thou hast been, if thy outward graces had been placed against thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart. But fare thee well, most foul, most fair. Fare thee well, thou pure in piety and in pious purity. For thee I'll lock up all the gates of love, and on my eyelid shall conjecture hang, to turn all beauty into thoughts of heart, and never shall it be perfect.
Hath no man's dagger here a point for me?
Oh, come down, cousin hero! Wherefore seek you down?
Come, let us go. These things come thus the lights, other spirits come.
Not of the lady.
Dead, I think! Oh, help, Uncle! Hero! Hero! Uncle! Signor Benedict! Uncle!
Oh, fate! Take not away thy heavy hand. Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
Oh, come now, cousin hero!
Have comfort, lady.
Dost thou look up?
Yea, why should she not?
Why? Why does not every earthly thing cry shame upon her? Could she here deny the story that is printed in her blood? Do not live, hero! Oh, she has fallen into a pit of ink with the white tear drops too few to wash her clean
Senor,
again.
not to be patient. For my part, I'm so cloaked in amazement, I don't know what to say.
Oh, on my soul, my cousin is belied!
Lady, were you not her bedfellow last night?
No, surely not, but until last night I have this 12-month been her bedfellow!
Confirmed, confirmed! With the two princes lie, and Claudio lie, who loves her so that speaking of her foulness
this sweet lady lie not here guiltless under some biting error.
Brother, it cannot be.
Lady, who is the man you are accused of?
They know that you accuse me. I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which Maynard was enough for it, but all my sins lack mercy. My father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that yesternight I maintained the change of words with any creature. Refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some biting error in the prince.
Two of them have the very bent of honor. And if their wisdoms be misled, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard.
I know not. If they speak the truth of her, these hands shall tear her. If they wrong her honor, the proudest of them shall well hear of it.
Pause a while. Let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here, the princess, left for dead. Let her a while be secretly kept in, and publish it that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mournful ostentation, and on your family's old monument hang mourning epitaphs, and do all rituals to pertain unto a burial.
What will become of this? What will this do?
Mary, this will, well carried, will change slander to remorse. That sooner. She dying, as must be maintained, upon the instant she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every human. For so it falls out, that what we have, we prize not to the worth, whilst we enjoy it. But being lacked and lost, why then we rack the value. Then we find the virtue that possession would not show us whilst it was ours. Thus it shall be with Claudio. When he shall hear she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep through his study of imagination, and every lovely organ of her life shall come apparelled in more purest habit, more moving, delicate, and full of life into the eye and prospect of his soul than when she lived indeed. Then shall he mourn, if ever love had interest in his liberty, and wish he had not so accused her, though he thought his accusation true.
Senor Leonato, let your brother advise you. And though you know my inwardness and love is very much unto the Prince and Claudio, yet by my honor I shall deal in this as secretly and justly as your soul should with your body.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest twine may be.
'Tis well consented. Presently away. Come, lady, die to live. This wedding day is perhaps but prolonged. Patience.
Lady Beatrice, have you but wept all this while?
Yea, and I shall weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason, I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
Oh, how much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there a way to show such friendship?
Very even way. And no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not. If it were as possible to say I love nothing so well as you, and yet believe me not. Yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin. kill me to deny it.
Fare you well, though tarry, Beatrice.
Nay, I am gone, though I am here. There is no love in you. I pray you let me
But
go.
stay a while.
In faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemies?
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height of villain that hath scorned, slandered, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man! What bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor? Oh God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace!
Beatrice!
Talk of a man out of the window of proper
Nay,
sense.
tarry, Beatrice.
She is wrong, she is slandered, she is undone!
Beatrice.
But princes and counties, surely a princely testimony, a goodly count, can't convict! A sweet gallant, surely. Oh, that I were a man for his sake. Or that I had any friend would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies, valor into compliment, and men are all turned into tongue, and trim ones too. He is now as valiant as Hercules, who only tells a lie and swears it. I cannot be a man with wishing, and so I will die a woman with grieving.
Beatrice, by this hand, I swear that I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea, as surely as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. I will kiss your hand, and so leave you. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go. Comfort your cousin. I must say that she is dead. And so farewell!
Is our whole assembly up here?
Oh, a stool and cushion for the scribes.
Which be the malefactors?
Yea, that am I and my partner.
Nay, that's certain. We have the exhibition to examine.
Which are the offenders that are to be examined? Let them come before us.
Yea, let them come before me! What is your name, friend? Bring right down, Horatio. Yours, Sirrah?
I am a gentleman, sir, and my name is Conrad.
Oh, write down Master Gentleman Conrad. Masters, it is proved already that you are little better than false knaves.
heard you him say else.
Marry, sir, that he had 1,000 ducats of Don John for accusing the lady hero wrongfully.
What burglary was ever committed?
What else, fellow?
Oh, that Count Claudio did mean upon his words to slander the lady before the whole assembly and not marry her.
No, villain! Thou wilt be condemned to everlasting redemption for this!
What else?
That is all.
And this is more, masters, than you can deny. Prince John was this very morning secretly stolen away. Hero was in this manner accused, in this very manner refused, and upon the grief of it suddenly died. Master Constable, see that these two men are bound and taken to Leonardo's. I will go ahead and show him their examination.
Come! Let them be opinion!
Let them be in hand.
Ah, coxcomb! God's my life! Where's the sexton? Have you written down the prince's officer, coxcomb? Come, bind them, thou naughty varlet! Away! You are an ass! You are an ass! Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that he were here to call me an ass! But masters, remember that I am an ass. Though it not be writ down, forget not that I am an ass! No, villain! Thou art full of piety, and will be proved upon 5 good witness. I am a wise fellow, and what's more, an officer, and what's more, a householder, and what's more, as pretty piece of flesh. As any is in Messina. And those that know the law, go to. And a rich fellow enough, go to. And those that had losses, and 2 gowns, and everything handsome about him. Oh, that I had been written down in ass! Bring him away!
Peace, Antonio, peace!
If you go on thus, you will kill yourself. And 'tis not wisdom to second grief upon yourself.
I pray thee, cease thy counsel, which falls into mine ears as profitless as water in a sieve. For, brother, men can counsel speak comforts that grief which they themselves not feel. But tasting it, their counsel turns to passion. No, brother, my griefs cry louder than advertisement.
Therein do men from children nothing differ.
I pray thee, peace, only flesh and blood.
Take not all harm upon yourself. Make those that grieve you suffer too.
There thou speakest reason, nay, I will do so. The soul doth tell me that hero is belied, and that shall Claudio know, and shall the prince, and all of those that thus disarm.
Here come the prince and Claudio hastily.
Good day. Good day.
Hear you, my lord.
We have some haste, Leonardo.
Some haste, my lord. Well, fare you well, my lord. Are you so hasty now? Well, all is one.
We would not quarrel with you, good old man.
If he could right himself by quarreling, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs him? Mary, thou dost wrong me. Thou disassembler, thou. Nay, never lay thy hands on thy sword, I fear thee not.
I beshrew my hand if it should give your age such cause of fear and faith. My hand meant nothing to my sword.
Tush, tush, man. Never fleer nor jest at me. I speak not like a dotard nor a fool. No, Claudio, to thine head I say thou hast belied mine innocent child. Thy slander hath gone through now she lies buried with her ancestors, over the tomb where never scandal slept. Save this of her, strained by thy villainy.
My villainy?
Thine, Claudio, thine, I say.
You say not right, old man.
My lord, I'll prove it on his body if he dare.
A way I'll have naught to do with you, old man.
Canst thou so, Daphne? Thou hast killed my child. If thou killst me, boy, thou shalt kill a man.
You shall kill two of us, and men indeed. That's no matter. Let him kill one first. Come, boy, follow me. Come, sir boy. Come, follow me, sir boy. I'll whip you from your pointing fence. Nay, as I am a gentleman, I will.
Brother?
Content yourself. God knows I love my niece, and she is dead. Slandered to death by villains that soon as answer a man indeed, as I dare take a serpent by the tongue. Boys, apes, braggarts, jacks, milksops.
Antony!
Hold you content. What, man? Yea, I know them. Yea, and what they weigh under the utmost scruple. Scheming, scrambling, out-facing, fashion-monging boys that lie and cog and flee, deprave and slander, and this is all.
But, brother Antony.
Do not meddle. Let me deal in this.
Gentlemen, we will not pray your patience. My heart is heavy for your daughter's death. However, she was accused of nothing but what was not true and very full of proof.
My lord, I
will not hear you.
No. Come, brother, away. I will be heard.
And shall, or some of us will suffer for it.
Oh, here comes the man we sought to seek.
Now, Signor, what news?
Good day, my lords.
You are come, Signor, almost apart, almost
We
afraid.
had like to have had our two noses snapped off by two old men without teeth.
Shall I whisper a word in your ear?
Whoa!
You are a villain. I jest not! I will make good with what you dare, when you dare, and how you dare. You have killed a sweet and innocent lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Do me this right, or I will protest your cowardice! Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor. My lord, for your many courtesies, I do thank you, but I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, has fled from Messina. You have among you killed an innocent lady. And for my lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with him.
Well, he's in earnest.
Most profound earnest.
And have challenged thee.
Most sincerely.
We did not say that my brother John was fled. And what's this? Two of my brother's officers. What? But thou? Gentlemen, what is your offense? What have you done?
Marry, sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanders. Sixth and lastly, they have belied a lady. And thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they are lying knaves.
First I ask thee, what have they done? Thirdly, I say, why are they to be committed? Sixth and lastly, what is the charge? And to conclude, gentlemen, what offense have you committed? Who have you offended? This educated constable is much too cunning to be understood.
Sweet prince, let me go no farther to mine answer. hear me and let this count kill me. I've deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms did not discover, these shallow fools have brought to light, who in the night overheard me confessing to this man, how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. How you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in hero's garments. How you disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, which I should rather seal with my death than repeat over to my shame. The lady is dead upon mine and my master's false accusation, and briefly I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
Runs not the speech like iron in your blood.
I took poison while he uttered it.
It was my brother John that set you onto this.
Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of it.
Sweet hero, now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance that I loved at first.
Come, bring up the plaintiffs. At this time, our sequel hath reformed Signor Leonardo of the matter. Oh, and masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass!
Here comes Master Signor Leonardo and our sequel too.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes when I note another man like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you would know your wronger, look on me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hast killed my innocent child?
Yea, and mine alone.
Not so, villain, there thou beliest thyself. Here stand a pair of honorable men. A third is fled that had a hand in it. I thank you, princes, for my daughter's death. Record it with your high and worthy deeds if you bethink you of it.
Sir, I know not how to pray your patience. I must speak. Choose to revenge yourself. Impose to me what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet sinned I not with a mistaking.
Nor I neither. And yet, to satisfy this good old man, I would have been under any weight with enjoyment.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people of Messina here how innocent she died. And if your love can labor aught in sad invention, hang an epitaph upon her tomb and sing it to her bones. Sing it tonight. Tomorrow, come you to my house. And since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost the copy of my child that's dead, and she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your over-kindness doth bring tears from me. I do embrace your offer and dispose henceforth of the poor Claudio.
Tomorrow, then, I will expect your coming. Tonight I take my leave. This naughty man shall be brought face to face with Margaret, who I believe was packed in all this wrong hired to it by your brother.
No! No, by my soul she was not, nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me. But she hath thus been just and virtuous in anything that I do know by her.
Moreover, sir, which is not indeed under white and black, this plaintiff here, the offender, did indeed call me an ass. I beseech you, let this be remembered in his punishment.
I thank you for your care and honest means.
Oh, your worship speaks like a most thankful and reverend youth, and I praise God for you.
Here's for thy pains.
God save the foundation!
Yo, I discharge you thy prisoner, and I thank you.
I leave an errant knave with your worship, which I beseech your worship to correct unto yourself for the example of others. God save your worship. I wish your worship well. God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart. And if any merry meeting be wished, let God prohibit it. Come, good neighbor.
Until tomorrow morning, lords. Farewell.
We will not fail you.
Tonight, all aboard with Hero.
not born under a rhyming planet. Nor can I woo in festival terms. Ah, Beatrice, wilt thou come when I send for thee?
Yea, signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay but till then.
Then is spoken very well. And yet, ere I go, let me go with that I came, which is with knowing what had passed between you and Claudia.
Only foul words, and then I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath. And foul breath is noisome, therefore I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast forced the very word out of his head, so forcible is thy wit. To tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge. I shall hear from him or subscribe him a coward. And now, tell me, for which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together, which maintain so politic a state of evil, that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, a good epithet. I do indeed suffer, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. Well, you will spite it for my sake. And I will spite it for your sake. For I will never love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably.
It appears not in this confession. There's not one wise man among 20 who will praise himself.
How doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill too.
Serve God. Love me. And
You must come to your uncle's. Oh, yonder's old coil at home. It has been proved that my lady Hero has been falsely accused, the prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of it all, who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, senor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eyes. Moreover, I will go with you to your uncle's.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the prince and Claudia too, who accuse her upon the air you heard debating.
That everything sorted so well.
Well done to you, gentlemen all. Withdraw into a chamber by yourselves when I send for you from hither masked. The prince and Claudia promised by this hour to visit me. Brother, you know your office. You must be father to your brother's daughter and give her to the young Claudia.
Signor Leonato, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, senor?
To bind me, or undo me, one of them. But, senor, you see, senor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I, my daughter, have lent her, 'tis most true.
And I, with an eye of love, do requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had for me the prince and Claudia, but what's your will?
Your answer, sir, is most enigmatical. My quill, sir, is your good quill, sir, to bind our hands together in the state of honorable
tomorrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudia. Be here attention. Are you yet sure today to marry with my brother's daughter? Call her forth, brother.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
This is she, and I do give you.
Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not, until you have taken her hand before my brother and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand before this holy sir. I am your husband, if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband. One hero died defiled, but I do live. And surely as I live, I am a maid.
All this wonder can I magnify when after that the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of the fair hero's death. Meantime, let wonder seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair. Which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Oh.
Do not you love me?
No. Really? No more than reason?
Well then, the prince, your uncle, and Claudio are much deceived, but they swore that you did.
Do not you love me?
Well, truth, no more than reason.
Well, then are my cousin and Margaret much deceived? For they did swear you did.
They said you were almost sick for me.
They said you were well nigh dead for me.
Well, then it is no matter. Then you do not love me.
But in friendly recompense?
Come, niece, I'm sure you love the gentleman.
And I'll be sworn upon it that he loved her, for here's a letter
No.
written in the on the side of your ring.
And here's another from my cousin Martha from her copy chamber unto Benedict.
A miracle! Here's our hearts written against our hands. Come, I will have thee. By this light, I take thee for pity.
Oh.
Well, I will not deny you. Although by this good day I yield upon great persuasion. And hardly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace! I will stop your mouth.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I tell thee what, Prince. A college of witcrackers cannot flout me out of my humor. Dost thou think I care for a satire or an epigram? No. If a man is to be beaten with brains, he shall learn nothing handsome about him. Thus in brief, sir, since I do purpose to marry, I will think of nothing that the world can say against it. Therefore now flout at me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but since thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised. I will devise brave punishments for him. Strike